the ocean's going through right now. It's estimated that there are 13,000 pieces of plastic litter per square kilometer in the world's oceans. Oftentimes, fishers and industries discard of their large fishing nets into the ocean, killing numerous animals due to the fact that when they swim into it, they die struggling to get out of them. Disposal. The ocean serves as man's big sink, stated Hollick in her article, Managing the Oceans. According to Ray Hilborn and Ulrich Hilborn in their book, Overfishing, What Everyone Needs to Know, in 50 years, 90% of the big fish in the ocean have been eaten. Also, for every 1 pound of sea life sold in the market, 10 to 100 pounds of sea life is thrown away as bycatch, so fish that were unintentionally caught while trying to fish for a certain target species. The ocean is also home to millions of species. It's the largest ecosystem in the whole world. The ocean contains a large variety of animal life, including fish, mollusks, dolphins, seals, walruses, whales, sea anemones, and way more others. In an article titled, What Lies Underneath Conserving the Oceans, these marine species make up 9.7%, so almost 10% of total named species. So now I'll go in depth on why the ocean is so important. What many people don't realize is that the ocean provides us so many resources. It provides us medicine, it provides us jobs, food, and so many others. It provides us 20% of protein that all of us in the world consumes. If we continue to mistreat these bodies of water, a large fraction of our protein consumption can and will decrease. It also plays a very important role in our atmosphere. It has absorbed 25% of carbon dioxide we have emitted into our Earth's air. Additionally, water from the ocean forms clouds that return to land as rain, sleet, and snow. And most of the oxygen in the atmosphere is actually generated by the sea. And the ocean drives climate and weather and stabilizes our temperature. If we didn't have the ocean, many of these necessary components regarding the atmosphere would become extremely limited or even impossible. Lastly, I'll talk about what happens if we don't take action now in protecting our oceans. So an ice-free Arctic zone is possible. Scientists and journalist Ethan Green is predicting an ice-free Arctic zone by 2040, and that's in just 21 years. The amount of carbon dioxide expected to be in the atmosphere over the coming decades is likely large enough to wipe out the Arctic ice for good. Imagine the ocean with no fish. Everyone thinks this is impossible, but what's heading for us? This is what's heading for us if we continue treating the ocean how we do right now. So now I'll shift into my counter arguments. So many think that just because the ocean is so large and vast that it cannot be affected by human activities. This is wrong. The continuous mistreatment of the ocean by humans the past tens and even hundreds of years is what has led us to where we are right now. Everything that we do makes an impact at this point. Also, you'll hear many people say, I don't live by the ocean, it doesn't affect me. This is also wrong. No matter how far from the ocean shore that you live, the ocean still does affect your life and the lives of your family and friends. The air that you breathe and the water that you drink and the food you eat and the products that keep you warm, safe, and entertained all can come from or be transported by the ocean. So today I touched on the danger of wildlife, the importance the ocean plays in our lives, and what will happen if we don't help. Though the ocean takes up over 70% of the world, it can no longer fight its battles alone. So I'll leave you all with